Hey YouTube, it's TheDroidGuru here. Today I'm going to be showing you how to get all emulators absolutely free, and also how to set them up for the ones that need required BIOS file, and also the ones that need ROMs, and for people who are struggling finding ROMs. So we're going to go ahead and get started. As you can see here, I have all the full versions and they're all free. So what we're going to need to do is you're going to need to go into your settings, go into applications, right here, and at the very top you're going to want to make sure that unknown sources is checked. Alright, so the next step you're going to want to do is go into a browser that can download APK files and go to my website. That's droidhut, D-R-O-I-D, hut, H-U-T, .webs.com. It's not easy to do with the camera. Alright, there we go. At the very top here, next to my title, you can see free apps. You're going to want to go ahead and click that. If not, you want to go ahead and look around, you can. It's a pretty cool website I got going on. But loading up here. Alright, so at the end of the day, if I helped you out, it helped me out too if you go ahead and click one of these ads. That helps when you get paid, that helps support the site. But we're going to go ahead and stay on track now. So go ahead and scroll down just a little bit. I got the app of the week here. It's applanet. It's a really cool app. It's the whole Android market for free. And that's what we're going to use to get the emulators also. So just go ahead and hit this download, or you can hit the icon, whatever you want to do. That's going to ask me to wait 20 seconds. That's not that bad for, like I said, the whole market for free. But I already got it here and downloaded. So go ahead and click that. Mine says replace because I already have it. So go ahead and just hit install down there when it asks you to. And we're gonna go ahead and keep going now. So I'm going to go into that app. Like I said, it's called applanet. Got it right here. And some people are experiencing problems with the white screen that just says loading. It's not really a problem. It's just doing what it needs to do. What it's doing is just loading up, really. It takes some time for a lot of users who don't have a really strong gigahertz or don't have a good connection. But alright, we're going to go ahead and keep going. So I went ahead and hit search up at the top, and I searched whatever emulator I wanted. Like you saw, I already had them all, but I'll go ahead and just do one for example. So let's say I want the PSX for Droid. So I just go ahead and hit search, type in PSX for Droid. I already got it here. And like I said, this is the white screen some people experience, but really what it's doing is just loading. Alright, so it's done loading. Like I said, sometimes it takes a while, but other than that, there's an old version for the PSX for Droid and a new version. I got both of them, but like I said, you just do that, and down there it says install, and it's all absolutely free. Mine says update, but it's all absolutely free. So we're going to go ahead and go back into our apps. So whatever ones you downloaded are great. I'm just going to go ahead and show you how to set some up. So let's say I downloaded the PSX for Droid. It's going to, if you open it, it's going to demand a BIOS file. So your next step for this is go into my website again, and on the free apps page, if you scroll down to the very bottom, I have the two BIOS files. I have the scph101001.bin. If you need that for PSX for Droid, just click that. It's going to ask you to wait another 20 seconds. I've already got mine, so I'm not going to do that. And also at the very bottom, if you ever downloaded the GBA or gameboid, it's also going to ask for the GBA BIOS.bin. So if you need that, go ahead and do another 20 seconds and then download. But like I said, I've already got both of those. So let's say you're in the PSX for Droid, and here it is demanding a BIOS file. What you're going to need to do is just hit OK. It's going to take you to this. At the very top here, it says PSX BIOS file. Click that. Alright, so now it's showing all your files on your SD card. Go ahead and go into download. It's going to be on your wherever you downloaded, obviously, onto your SD card. Alright, so once you're in downloads, you're going to go ahead and find the BIOS PS1 scph1001.bin, and you're going to just want to click that, and there it goes, it registers. So next what we're going to need to do is set up the gameboid if you have that, and the same exact thing. It's going to ask you for a BIOS. You just click that, go into your SD card, it's going to be in downloads, and find the GBA _BIOS.bin. Click that, it's going to register. Once you click it, it shows you the controller and whatnot, but no games yet. So go ahead and hit back. Alright, so the next step is that you will not find in the applanet is emulator ROMs. I found that in the original market. So if you want to find that, just go into the original market. It's probably the best ROM thing I've found. It's pretty recent. It doesn't have that many downloads. Like it says, well, 50 to 250,000. It's extremely good, but like I said, it's really recent. So I'm assuming it's going to be extremely viral later on. But what I found it under was just ROMs, and like I said, it's called emulator ROM. Search that in the original market and download it. Once you do that, it looks like this. Open it up, and here it is. So let's say you want a SNES. Just hit search. I typed in Super Mario, and just like that, you just find it, hit download. I'll go ahead and show you one just so you know what to do. Like I said, I typed in Super Mario. On the side here, it's going to give you ones that are in Japanese, German. You're going to want to make sure you download whatever version that you want. Obviously, I'm going to do US. See, I've already downloaded it. At the bottom here, it says play. If I hit play, it automatically opens my SNES. I'll go ahead and flip it sideways so I can show you that this one's working. So pretty cool here. Got my virtual keypad. I can play the Super Nintendo. Go through all the old Marios if you can see this. That's pretty exciting. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and go back. So other games I've downloaded so far, in the Game Boy, I downloaded, where you're going to find all your ROMs that you downloaded. They're all going to be in your SD card under a file called, at the very bottom, all these apps that install ROMs, they're all going to go under a file called ROMs on your SD card. And then whatever emulator you're playing here, like I have the GBA or the Sega, I'm going to go under GPA. And I've got Pokemon Ruby, and I also got Pokemon Emerald. I'm going to go ahead and click this to show you that this works. So I'm obviously playing some Pokemon. That's really cool, I guess. And then we're going to go ahead and go back. Close this by hitting menu, close. Other ones that I've downloaded, I've got the NES. I downloaded, and like I said, it's going to be in ROMs in your SD card. It's going to show you that this works. Let's see, NES. Super Mario Bros, the older one. Another virtual keypad. That's really exciting. Okay. Alright, next step. Let's see. For the Sega, I think I downloaded Sonic. Also, that's under ROMs. Genesis, Sega. Alright, just showing you this to let you know that all of them work. So I got Sega going. Hopefully this, yeah, I got some Sonic. That's what that was. Alright, close this. Alright, so for the PSX for Droid, unfortunately, emulator ROMs does not work for that. So what you're going to need to do is you're going to need to search ROM Buddy in the applanet. And this looks like this. You go into it. It's alright. It's not as cool as emulator ROMs in my opinion. It's nothing that I could do any better, but like I said, it just doesn't download in the background. It takes a pretty long time to download. I like it because there's no computer, but like I said, it takes a pretty long time to download. But what I found is, let's say I wanted to download 007. It's loading. Alright, I said download. Saving ROM. Like, it takes an extremely long time, probably like 5 to 6, maybe even 8 minutes, depending on your connection. But what it does is the same exact thing. It puts it in the ROM folder. Games I've downloaded so far, I've got an old Warcraft game that was alright. To my 2 Spyros, I'm pretty satisfied with. This goes into both your PSX for Droid version 2 and the old one. Go ahead and show you that this works and finish up this video here. So, as you can see, all the emulators that I showed you work. Got my virtual keypad. That's pretty cool. If I helped you out, please subscribe to my channel. Also, on that website, I showed you those ads. If you click any of those, that really helps me out, folks. Also, I'm going to have a video coming up to show you how you can hook up your Wii remote through Bluetooth to your phone and use that as a controller instead of the virtual keypad. So go ahead and subscribe to me so you can wait for that video coming up. That should be pretty soon. But that's it, folks. I hope I helped out. Any comments, questions, anything, just leave me a message, email me, whatever you got to do. Give me a thumbs up, rate me a 5, and like I said, subscribe. Thanks for watching, folks.